If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. The bad fortune of the good turns their faces up to heaven. The good fortune of the bad bows their heads down to the earth. All cruelty springs from weakness. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Wealth is the slave of a wise man and the master of a fool. While we wait for life, life passes. Ignorance is the cause of fear. Even after a bad harvest, there must be sowing. The less we deserve good fortune, the more we hope for it. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according what others think, you will never be rich. It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult. Life's like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. The things hardest to bear are sweetest to remember. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. You must live for another if you wish to live for yourself. No one can be happy who has been thrust outside the pale of truth, and there are two ways that one can be removed from this realm: by lying or by being lied to. There is no person so severely punished as those who subject themselves to the whip of their own remorse. The first step in a person's salvation is knowledge of their sin. He that does good to another does good also to himself. Success is not greedy as people think, but insignificant. That is why it satisfies nobody. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness. There is nothing in the world so much admired as a man who knows how to bear unhappiness with courage. A great fortune is a great slavery. Every guilty person is his own hangman. Genius always gives its best at first, prudence at last.